the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, dear students, Assalamu alaikum. In today's video, I will be discussing about the nutrition in detail. But before that, I will like to give you a brief definition of life processes. As nutrition is a life process. Life processes, all those processes which are essential for maintaining the life of living organisms are called life processes. Examples of life processes include, as I have told you earlier, nutrition, respiration, reproduction, transportation, excretion, etc. Now we will move to the nutrition. Nutrition is a life process which is, in some books it is written that nutrition is derived from Latin word nutrio. In some other book I saw that it was written it is derived from a Latin word neutrino. Both these words mean same thing, that is to nourish. This is literal meaning of nutrition. Now to the definition. Nutrition, the process by which an organism obtains its food and utilizes that food for various purposes like growth and development, repair of damaged tissues, fight against diseases, production of energy, etc. is called nutrition. I am going to repeat this once again. The process by which an organism obtains its food and utilizes that food for various purposes like growth and development, repair of damaged tissues, fight against diseases, and production of energy, etc. is called nutrition. Nutrition is broadly divided into two types. One is autotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition is derived from two Greek words. Auto means self and trophos means nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition. It is that type of nutrition in which an organism obtains or synthesizes its own food from simple inorganic substances. It is further divided into two types, that is photoautotropic nutrition and chemoautotrophic nutrition. Now we will talk about photoautotropic nutrition. In this type of autotropic nutrition, an organism synthesizes its own food from inorganic substances like carbon dioxide and water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll by a process known as photosynthesis. It occurs, this type of nutrition is shown by algae and all green plants. Once again, photoautotropic nutrition, it is that type of nutrition in which an organism synthesizes its own food from simple inorganic substances like carbon dioxide and water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll by a process known as photosynthesis. This type of nutrition is shown by algae and all green plants. Now, chemoautotropic nutrition. It is that type of nutrition in which an organism prepares its own food from the energy released from certain chemical reactions. Once again, I will repeat it. Chemoautotropic nutrition is that mode of nutrition or that type of autotropic nutrition in which an organism synthesizes its own food from energy released during certain chemical processes. Example of this type of nutrition is shown by sulfur oxidizing bacteria, iron oxidizing bacteria, and certain blue-green algae, or we can say cyanobacteria. Which live in harsh environmental conditions. Some cyanobacteria which live in harsh environmental conditions obtain their food by chemoautotropic nutrition. Now, second type of nutrition is heterotropic nutrition. Heterotropic nutrition is also derived from two Greek words. Hetero means other and trophos means nutrition. It is that type of nutrition in which an organism is not capable of synthesizing its own food and is dependent on other organisms for its food. Dependent on other organisms. For its food. This nutrition is further divided into three types. Number one is this saprotropic nutrition. Heterotropic nutrition is divided into three types. Saprotropic nutrition. Number second is parasitic nutrition. And number third is Holozoic nutrition. Saprotropic nutrition. It is that type of heterotropic nutrition in which an organism obtains its food from dead and decaying organic matter. Saprotropic nutrition. It is that type of nutrition in which an organism obtains its food from dead and decaying organic matter. It is further divided into two types: saprophytic nutrition and saprozoic nutrition. Saprophytic nutrition is that nutrition in which an organism obtains its food from dead and decaying plants only, and saprozoic nutrition is that type of nutrition in which an organism obtains its food from dead and decaying animals only. Examples of saprotropic nutrition is shown by many bacteria and fungi. In this type of nutrition, what happens is, in saprotropic mode, in saprotropic nutrition, the bacteria or fungi do not take in food inside the body directly. They first produce enzymes to make the food in liquid form outside their body, and then they suck that liquid into the or sap into their body. Parasitic nutrition. In this type of nutrition, an organism obtains its food from another living organism by living in or on the body of the other organism. In parasitic nutrition, an organism obtains its food from another living organism by living inside his body or on its body. The organism which obtains the nutrition or food is called parasite, and the organism from which it obtains the food is called host. This can further be divided into two types: endoparasitic nutrition and ectoparasitic nutrition. Endoparasitic nutrition is that type of parasitic nutrition in which an organism lives inside the body of another living organism and obtains its food. Examples: in case of humans, we can take tapeworms, roundworms, tapeworms like Tinea solium, and in case roundworms like Ascaris limericoides. And ectoparasitic nutrition is that type of parasitic nutrition in which an organism lives on the body of other organism and obtains its food. For example, in case of human beings, it is louse or lice, and in case of other domestic animals, it's ticks, mites, etc. Holozoic nutrition. In this type of nutrition, an organism takes in complex organic food. Holozoic nutrition, it is that type of nutrition in which an organism takes in complex organic food. Complex organic food is that food which has all the constituents: carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals. Takes it in solid or liquid form inside its body, and then this food is digested, absorbed, and assimilated, and the undigested food is thrown out of the body by the process of ejection. I will repeat this holozoic nutrition once again. It is the process in which an organism takes complex organic food, partly or wholly, in solid or liquid form, inside its body by the process of ingestion. Then this ingested food is digested because it is complex organic food. It needs to be broken down into simpler substances which can be absorbed by the body. Then this food is absorbed and assimilated, and the undigested food is thrown out of the body by the process of ejection. Examples of this type of nutrition is shown by animals, all animals, all animals human, including human beings. So we discussed nutrition and its types. Now I will repeat this topic in just 2-3 minutes. First, we discussed about life processes, what life processes are. Life processes are those processes which are essential for maintaining the life of living organisms. Nutrition, the process by which an organism obtains food and utilizes that food for various purposes like growth and development, repair of damaged tissues, um, fight against diseases, production of energy, etc., is called nutrition. Then we discuss types of nutrition. Uh, Nutrition is broadly divided into two types: autotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition is further divided into two types: photoautotropic nutrition and chemoautotropic nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition, it has further three types: saprotropic nutrition, parasitic nutrition, holozoic nutrition. If you have any questions regarding this topic, you can ask questions in the comment section. Thank you. Thank you very much for your cooperation. I will also like to remind you that please subscribe to my channel